Look at Wario's little victory push.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Mario,
Wario reminds me of your dad.
Why?
I don't know. Just because he's like, I don't give a shit. Like,
Hey there, pups. Welcome. We've got ourselves some more of the DLC in Mario Kart. The Booster Pass. All right, let's see what we got today. Whoop. Yep, let's shank up them controllers. There we go.
Okay.
Good stuff. All right, who do I want to be?
I ask myself that every day.
I think we're gonna do some Wario.
Oh, I have to do Waluigi.
Here we go.
Oh, wait. 2 cups, right?
Oh, I don't know.
2 cups?
I just live here.
I don't know. I just work here. What's this?
I've been saying that a lot.
What's this? What's
It
this?
looks like you get to pick what you're getting.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Whoa. All right, hold on. 4 races, yep. Oh, I don't like this at all.
Yeah, I think you get to, like, pick what you're getting. Like, what enemy, or, like, what you're...
What items?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because those are all the items.
Okay. So what items do you want to use then? Because I know there's some that you're like, eh.
Really, the only 2 that I hate is the squid and the lightning.
Okay.
Where it makes you little.
All on. Okay. So if I turn it off, that gets that gets that.
Yeah.
So that
those
gets
are
rid of
really
the
only
squid
the
and
only
lightning.
2 that I'm like, fuck this.
All right. So we'll get rid of those 2. And here we are. We are at
Let's do it.
the Rock Cup.
Also,
doesn't matter what you think.
I love that that's what you went to. And my brain went, it's not just a rock.
It's not a boulder.
It's a rock.
So we got the Rock Cup and the Moon Cup. All
Okay.
right, cool. To the London Loop.
We also discovered that we can play online. So if you want to ruin my day, just let us know in the comments.
Yeah. Because I was thinking of we could do more of these for like the original Mario Kart pack, the tracks that we haven't played yet.
Okay.
And of course, we'll do the future DLC still coming around. But yeah, we could play with our puppers or just strangers online and see how that goes.
No, bitch, get out the way.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
No, you took the item.
No, I always wanted the core. No, the
now
core is
it's-
mine. No,
now it's
I've
just
stolen
me.
the core. No, because I'm bitter and jealous.
Trying to remember what buttons are what.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a hot minute since we've played.
It's been a couple months, yes.
Oh, change on.
It seems like they release a new DLC every like 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
That's what I've noticed. And we're halfway done with the DLC Booster Pass after this.
Yeah, Waluigi is like the only one that I've
Yeah? Okay.
Ever,
I got scared
like,
there. I let
won.
loose on the brakes because I was just like, I'm scared.
I'm scared. Oh, change jump! Change jump!
I don't know where I'm going.
I was doing okay. And now I'm 4th.
This must be pretty low CC because I should be getting pummeled right about now. Oh. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. I do a better Bane voice when my like hand is over my nose.
Well, I mean,
I need my hands on the controller at all times.
I know I had that thought was I'm like, I am having naturally, like I do 11 months out of the year, pretty bad allergies. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, what if I have to sneeze?
I can play around and use little tricks.
Oh, I have all of them.
Oh, you got the magical 8. Use them wisely.
Where am I? What's happening? I mean, I'm still in 10th, so like, take that however you will.
Looks more like 9th to me.
Well, I just switched
Keep
because
Keep going.
I threw a bunch
Switch on
of...
the switch. No. Shit. I went through.
It only took me getting, like, every single item available to get out of last place. So, you know.
Hey, I was playing online just as a test to test our online capabilities, and I came in 9th just because those other players are brutal.
That's why I said if you want to ruin my day, just let us know.
Look at Wario's little victory push.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Mario, number
Wario
one.
reminds me of your dad.
Why?
I don't know. Just because he's like, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't know.
Wario.
He
reminds
just
me of my
has
dad.
senior energy.
It's gonna be funny when we play more games with Wario in it, and you're gonna be like, "Yep, that's your dad," and I'll be like, "Well, hey, off to Boo Lake."
I'm gonna hate this.
I love the aesthetic though.
Oh yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, Game Boy Advance. I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought this was on the Super Nintendo. I don't know what happened there. I thought this was on the Super Nintendo. Someone just honk at me? Whee! Cool. You can take the right ramp, or you can take the left ramp. It is the same price.
You take the high road and I'll take the low road.
Rosalina? Get out of here. Oh, cool.
Okay,
Under the
so, like,
sea.
So like you have to go under the
Yeah,
water.
looks
Okay.
like it.
I was expecting like,
A secret.
oh, if you fuck up, you gotta go under the water and it's
Yeah.
harder.
No, it's not harder.
You're not like absolutely sucking right. Well, never mind.
No, keep going. You're doing
I've
good.
changed my mind.
Honestly, I think this is easier than the last one.
Oh yeah, it feels much shorter.
Yeah, it does.
Like
Well,
the other,
I mean, it is the remake of like a Game Boy track.
Yeah.
They weren't really that advanced. Ouch!
Well, like the other one was just very confusing in general. Like
Well, yeah, you go
I-
left, and then you go right, and then you go through the middle, and then you go
Whereas-
through the arcs.
this one, I don't know. There's not like
Arcs? Arch? I think it's arch. Arch in the bridge.
stay out of the tall grass. Oh well, I was in like third for a hot minute.
Hang on, we got one more lap.
Now I'm in eighth.
Come on, fish bones. What's the story, fish bone? Oops.
Fishbone? Do you mean wishbone?
Well, I mean, it's a bone. It's a fish made of bones. But I do remember Wishbone. What's the story, Wishbone? Do 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 do. What's the story, Wishbone?
I had you.
I did it.
I had you watching some Ernest.
Yeah, and it dawned on me that like that dog was
Yeah.
very popular at the time.
He was
My
Wishbone.
dog Skip, Wishbone, Ernest's dog.
I'm coming for you, booger lips.
How about a bumper sandwich, booger lips? That's me right now. I'm booger lips.
Your booger lips. All right, Rock Mountain.
I think Ernest Scared Stupid and Ernest Goes to Camp.
Those were the ones that you
Those
enjoyed
were
the
my
most?
favorites.
We looked
mean, I
up
loved
like
all of
all the
them,
movies, and the last one, Ernest Goes to Africa. You said you didn't see that
I
one.
did not see that one. I
I'll have to track
can
that one
only
down.
imagine what happens to Ernest in Africa.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's going to be poaching of some kind.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Racing down the mountain.
Kids, don't try this at home.
Well, no wonder I'm losing. Look how far back I start.
You start in the
In whatever
position based on
place,
whatever
yeah.
place you finish the last time!
Rude.
Oops. All right. We're going to have to regain a little bit of traction from that.
This is how I drive in real life.
I can concur! I grab the oh shit bar and it pisses you off. You're like, stop that. It's not that bad.
like, it makes me laugh because you grab the oh shit bar for, like, things that are not scary. Like...
For you?
Like, if I go between two cars and you're like, you're never gonna fit, and I'm like, of course I'm gonna fit. I drive this every day. And then you grab the oh shit bar and I'm like, what are you doing? Like...
Listen, objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. I'm just looking at the rearview mirror and I'm just like, Okay, I got this confused with a different track. There's a track where, like, it's one big race down the mountain and it doesn't loop. So, like, the laps are just different segments of going down the mountain.
Hey, remember whenever I was in front of you for, like, a hot second?
And then we, like, berated each other's driving skills and...
And now I'm in
It
fourth.
all went to pot. Come on. No! I've been ghosted. Ouch.
Agony.
Oh! Agony!
Excuse me.
I don't remember what that's from.
I don't either. I know what ow, the pain, is from.
Well, that's from Philip.
That's from Philip.
He doesn't count.
Technically, the cinematic masterpiece is called Dragon Waking, released on VHS in my own living room in 1999. No, I think it was later than that. 2002, something like that. The Lost Cut.
Oh, my Lanta. Me and my friends
the
only ever
thing.
made one movie, and it ended with me in the hospital. So...
Like as part of the plot, or you legit?
No, like, I legit got hurt.
Oh my god. What happened?
So we were doing a project for school, and I forget, like, the actual name of the book. It was about the Birmingham Bridge bombing.
Okay.
And so we were recreating
The bomb.
scenes. Well, no, we were recreating scenes from the book. And there's one where, like, the little girl who was in the bombing, like, has this nightmare of seeing, like, hands and people, like, coming out of the smoke and the wreckage of the bombing.
Okay.
So we were doing that in my grandma's basement. And she had a shower curtain in the middle of the basement.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was I tried to, like, loop the shower curtain up over the rod so that it wasn't in the shot. And we had, like, a smoke machine and everything in the basement. And then there were, like, 3 other kids laying on the floor, like, reaching up their hands. And it was really, really cool.
Okay.
But whenever I was looking up, she had an unfinished basement ceiling. And when I was looking up to throw the shower curtain over the rod, a piece of metal fell into my eye.
Ew.
Yeah. So I had to go to the hospital and have a piece of metal removed from my fucking eye.
Yuck. Only you.
Yeah, that's what my mom said.
And yet you're always like, yeah, I'm just going to manhandle this. And I'm just like, please don't.
Please don't.
Maple Treeway.
Ooh.
This was one of my favorite tracks from the Wii version. And it looks stunning.
It is very pretty.
But be careful. When you race on this tree, there's no guardrails.
I want to live here.
Let's just move in. Kick the Yoshis out.
I mean, isn't that what most video games do?
Yoshi's like, white people.
The gentrification of my neighborhood.
Oh, wow. I can already tell I'm going to love the music remix they did.
It is very pretty.
Well, it's official. When we're done with this session, I'm going to find the MP3. Add it to my iPod.
So when I come home from work, I'll just hear this blaring on the boombox downstairs. Oh, which I don't know if you've tried to use it since the last time, but I did turn the volume down because I was sitting on the chair next to it and was getting a headache.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Not all volume is created equal, so sometimes, like when you rip music from different sources, especially video games, you'll have something that's like very quiet, and then I'm like, whoops.
Well, like, because you were listening to it while you were, like, doing dishes and stuff, and I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, I'm not going to, like, turn it off. You're, like, you're doing shit, and I listen to stuff while doing shit, so, like,
Yes.
you know,
oh God.
whatever. And, but then you left, Like you went upstairs
Mm-hmm.
and you just left playing and it was really loud. And I was like, I'm gonna turn this down.
Just gonna
And when I
turn
did, you
this
were like
down.
listening to stuff up here on the computer, and I was like, that son of a bitch.
Oh.
I at least take my racket with me.
You're a lot more pleasant than the last recording session.
Well,
I was like, how's it going? Shut the fuck up!
well,
shit.
I'm also on a stronger medication. So,
That's funny.
and I am also half a cup of coffee down, so whereas I don't know last time if I had my coffee,
Well, I don't
Which-
think we recorded in the morning the last time.
which I'm sorry to say makes a big fucking difference for me whether I'm nice or not.
Oh, I know. Believe you me, I know. You're like, how much commentary do we have to do? I'm like, oh, about 4 or 5 videos. You're like, let me get a cup of coffee.
Like,
Cup of
okay.
coffee. Cup of coffee.
No, that's the first one was pretty accurate. I gotta get a coffee.
I
I know, it's just guttural demon language at that point.
Steve Carell from Bruce Almighty.
Pretty much.
Then you get your coffee. I am ready to begin now.
Like, I don't know if anyone watching this has ever watched the Try Guys. I really love the Try Guys. I'm very sad of what they're going through right now, but I still love them. And there's an episode that they did. It's a commercial for espresso that Eugene did. And it's like Eugene without his coffee. And I've never related to something more in my life.
Oh, yeah, you showed me that face. Son of a bitch, no!
And it's like,
Nailed me while I was airborne.
the thing that got me, though, in that whole video was when he steals that little girl's ice cream. And
Yep.
I was just like, yes.
He doesn't steal it.
He, like, grabs it off
crushes
of
it.
her because
He goes,
she's, like, slurping it with that nasty sound.
That's definitely something you would do.
Yeah, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
Someone being like, oh, I got the new flavor. You just be like,
Not anymore, bitch.
okie dokie.
Okay.
We got the tire.
We got the tire?
We got the tire trophy. Very creative.
Who do I not hate? Well,
Not played
I don't
as
really
yet.
hate any of them. I just don't really know.
Oh, that's good. I could be Baby Ouija. Or I could be... You know what? I'll be a Lakitu.
What is a Lakitu?
It's that dude on the cloud that like holds the sign and he's like, wrong way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. Sports Coop. Why not?
I do have to say this, though, like, after learning to, like, look at the stats on this, I completely understand why Dagrin had booty shorts.
Now you get it?
Because, like, I'm not even looking at the aesthetic. I'm just like, okay, what one goes fast enough?
Yup. Thank you.
And, like, by the end, you look really stupid, but your stats are awesome.
Moon Cup, Berlin Byways. No, you're right.
At least,
Now you finally see it.
but my character at least doesn't have assless chaps and booty shorts on, so
I'll never live that down.
it happens.
I wonder if that's the reason why that one page has the dude with like the cup.
Oh god.
Remember that? Where
Yeah.
you're just like, wow, the women are scantily clad. What
And
is
then
it
you
with
put that
developers?
guy in there, and I was
I'm
like, I
just
don't want to see that either. Like,
And I look at this game and I'm looking at all the artwork and I'm like, he's the worst. In terms of scantily clad, I'm just like, hey, let's see how she reacts to this.
I
You're
was like,
just
thanks,
oh.
I hate it.
Oh my. I think the game's called like Circle of Doom or something like that. Kingdom Under Fire, Circle of Doom. Oh shit, I ran right into that.
I just
Come
like,
on now, let's pay attention.
there's just a part of me that like doesn't understand why they have to be so scantily clad. I'm just like, any character, like, it doesn't, unless it makes sense to their story and like,
Yeah, like if he's like a Tarzan kind of character who only wears like a loincloth.
yeah, then like
That
I
makes
get
sense.
it. Like I still don't like it, but like it at least makes sense. Because that
No, not mine. Well, I am sucking
Like, I
hard.
was really afraid that I was going to hate Donna from Ys because of, like, her
costume.
outfit.
Yeah.
But, like, after...
Everything else overrode it.
Well, yeah, like, after everything else and learning about, like, oh, well, what the community was like before, like, it made sense. Plus, she's fucking adorable. Like...
You're allowed to be scantily clad as long as you're adorable. Son of a bitch.
But... Ah! Hi, Wesky. What you doing, bud?
Zipping on through.
Why are you looking at me?
And I did it.
I can't look at you. I went from 2nd to 6th real fucking fast.
Just by
Oh,
glancing
now I
at
get
the
it.
dog.
Hey, thanks. I did. I looked at the dog, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, you're welcome. You're last.
Wow. Shot up to 2nd.
Real fast.
Good job.
I feel like Wesker is like if Hercules was gay.
Excuse me? Why?
Because look at how delicate he is.
Aw.
Like, he still has very dude-like things
Mhm.
that he does, like when he sits flat on his butt.
Doodle doodles.
But he also, like, prances.
Well, if you were gay, that'd be okay. I mean, 'cause hey, I like you anyway. Because you see, if it were me, I would feel free to say that I was gay, but I'm not gay.
I was reading a
If
wholesome...
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do the whole song.
I was reading a wholesome blog today, this morning, while I was trying to get out of bed. Just because as much as I like the weird, like, true crime, morbid crap, I also really enjoy, like, the wholesome stuff.
Yeah.
So, and this one was, like,
Whereas
wholesome.
I like to laugh.
Yeah, I mean, I do, too. It's just a matter of, like, what I'm laughing at, I guess.
But now go on.
But I, like, found myself in this post with comments that was, like, tell me about when your kid came out of the closet to you.
Okay.
And it was so funny and wholesome. And there was a dad that was talking about, like, when his daughter told him that she...
No. Too close. A little too close.
that she felt like she was attracted to women. And he was like, baby, I don't care if you're attracted to girls, boys, but you better be attracted to them books. And I was like, that's such a dad thing to say. Like, I don't care who you're attracted to. You better be attracted to them books.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. No. Wow, they really spruced up the Peach Gardens.
They got a better decorator.
You know what will be interesting?
Gardener.
If I
Garden
showed
decorator?
you, like, the Wii version of these tracks, and I wanted to know if you'd be able to see, like, the minute details that they've added to these remakes. Because, like, we've mentioned before where I'm just like, sometimes I can only record in standard def, and you're like, what's the difference? I'm like, the picture's clear, and you're like, oh, I don't notice the difference.
I mean, sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. It's like, it genuinely does depend on what has been updated, because I also don't really have the ability to focus on some of those details in a game like this. Mainly because you saw what happened. I looked at Wesker, and I went from 2nd place to 7th.
Yeah, good point.
Like... So, but I'm sure, like, if I was watching you play, I'd probably be able to see some of the differences.
Because, like, some of the games that we play on the show, I record directly from the original hardware. Like, I record directly from my Nintendo 64 and my PlayStation 1. And then others I play off the Wii U, the Nintendo Switch, the Xbox 360. And those are, like, revamped in high def. So, like, it's the same game, but, like, it's a clearer picture.
Right.
Like, Psychonauts is standard def, even though there's the PC version, which is vastly superior in features, but I own the PS2 version. I'm like, well, I already spent the money.
Yeah.
So, but here we go. Although I believe Psychonauts was a gift. Now that I think about it. That one was a gift. Oh, that was a close one.
I don't know where I am. Well, like, I feel that way too. Like, I have Ai Weiwei's book, but there's a signed copy at work that I'm like, I really want it, but I like don't want to spend $40 on a book I already have.
I have a Game Boy game that belonged to a crush I had in elementary school because I was too nervous to talk to her again to give it back.
Oh, Lord. You're going to, like, message her when you're in your 80s and be like, I have this game I borrowed from you in 2nd grade.
I have your Mario game. I'm sorry, I was embarrassed.
She was probably like, that dick stole my game.
Yeah, I still got it. So, like, if for some reason she, like, is ever just like, hey, did you ever have my Game Boy game? I'm like, yeah, you got it.
I like how you
now.
started out with a normal voice and you just progressively got higher to show that she was female. I mean, you don't know that. She might not be female anymore.
Oh, good point. Good point. Hey, you got my game? No.
I'm like, who are you?
Shit.
I'm sorry, I gave this to Angela 35 years ago. I'm Angelo now.
Oh, look at this. Yes, please. Ow! Fuck me!
You're welcome.
You'll have to see that on the footage, because that was just not good.
Was it a red shell?
I don't remember. I just remember flying into the snowy abyss and being like, well... No!
People are getting effed up.
This is hard. I can't really tell where I'm supposed to go.
Where am I?
And I keep flying down the mountain.
Meanwhile, Wesker over here is like, I have to poop. Not now!
You hold it. You pinch that, buddy. It's his own fault. I take him out frequently in the morning. Like, it's not like he doesn't go. He goes every single time.
Yeah. I think he uses it as a ploy to go. I hear you.
Yeah, I agree.
To go outside. I said outside, and his little face perked up. He was like, oh my god, outside!
Yeah. We just have one more track after this, buddy, and then we can go out.
Oh, I just got knocked down to 4th.
Okay, might
Son
take
of
a
a
little longer.
bitches.
I'm assuming I'm going in the right direction.
I was in first for
Can
like
I
a really
knock
long
you
time, and
down?
I tried not to say anything because I was like, I'm gonna freaking,
Choke.
yeah. I'm gonna jinx it, and now I'm in 6th, and I'm sad. I should have called out like, hey look, I'm in 1st.
Don't worry, it's only lap 2. I completely missed every single item there. That's awesome.
I want the rocket. Give me the rocket.
Nice. Leaving on a jet plane. Don't know if I'll be back again. Dum dee dees.
I don't know why certain songs you sing like trigger other things in my brain that are not that song, and I don't know why.
Is it the similarity in melody, or
No.
do I start a song and you're like, oh, he's gonna say, oh.
I don't even know what that is. Like, you started singing and my brain went Rocket Man, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
that's
not even remotely.
completely different. Like, I was in first once.
Leaving on a jet plane. I don't know if I'll be back again. Leaving on a jet plane. I don't know if I'll be back again.
I'm over here just like, I remember whenever I was a winner.
I believe the group's called like Mary, John, and Paul or something. They're the same group that sang, I had a hammer, I had a hammer in the morning, I had a hammer in the evening, all over this. Really?
I don't
used to
think so,
have
yeah.
that song like engraved in my skull during like music class.
I absolutely love whenever Wesker has his mouth open and I
You better
just stick my
stop.
finger in there and he's like, wait, what?
Wesker's like, you better watch out. All right, Wesker, last one, Rainbow Road.
He's like, oh my god, I'm gonna poop. Look at his tail
We shall
slowly
poop
goes
together.
down.
He's hard staring at me. It was like, I think it was last night where I'm just like, do you have to go out, buddy? And he just like,
I know, he
I was
looked
just
at you
"Gee,
like,
Dad,
what do you think?
think?
Puppers.
Oh, this looks cool.
This does look cool. Doesn't this look cool? He goes, I can't see in color.
Sometimes I think you're the funnier of us.
Me?
Yeah, because you're just quick as a whip sometimes, whereas I stutter. I'm like, oh, I have a really funny joke, but I can't finish it, so blah.
I am only funny when I'm not trying to be funny.
Ah!
Oh, yeah. Let's go!
Of course, you realize this means war.
Oh, this means that I will imminently be in last place very soon.
There's no rails. Help!
No! I love that my Shy Guy has the reaction I would have if I were hit with a turtle shell.
What is he?
He like...
I feel like he has the reaction if you did a kickflip and your little feet went woo 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 woo.
He flaps his arms around.
Yeah, he flaps his arm and just, when he spins, watch his feet. It is the funniest thing. Oh, come on. Oh, cool. Let's take the gate. Too fast. A little too fast.
Too much! Too much! Too much!
Too fast. Too furious. Help!
Oh.
You missed.
Hey, you
Oh,
came,
I missed.
you came back to help me, though.
Every time I fall off track, I'm just like, thanks, brother. Because it's
Brother!
brother, help me.
Oh.
Come on.
How did I get hit all the way down here? What the fuck?
Was it a red shell? Because they just home in on you. They don't care. They're like a honey badger. Does
Honey
what it
Badger
wants.
don't give a fuck.
Woo, this is
I
fun.
don't know where I am. Oh, okay, I'm back.
Zipping through LSD. No, not the blue shell.
Have you ever wanted to trip without actually tripping?
There's this YouTube. Oh, wow. I went right in between. I am so sorry. There's this YouTube short about like when you wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning and he grabs his phone, but the phone disappears in his hand and he goes, am I tweaking?
Am I tweaking?
And I'm just like, yep. Just like, clearly, I swiped on my phone, but all of a sudden the phone's just not in my hand. That I hate when I wake up early, and I also hate the old, like, flabby, no-boned arm.
Oh,
if I
yeah.
sleep on my arm, and I'm just like, what is this?
Okay, so I'm the weirdo that I would, like, shake my own hand and be like, this is what it would feel like if I was shaking someone else's hand. Like...
All right, puppers, we did it. All right, so, again, if you guys want, we can do another video of an online race. See how that goes.
I probably won't be as nice.
We'll give you a lot of coffee.
Yeah,
we'll have like
I'll need
3
my-
cups
I'll need my
lined
bucket.
up. And each
Just-
race, you'll just be like,
Just,
son of a bitch!
Just, you know, just put a line in. Just make it flow through my veins.
And then I think we'll also do the regular tracks as well while we wait for the DLC in the next coming months. But overall, what did you think of the new tracks?
I really, really liked the autumn, the fall with the trees. And I also really liked the Christmas one.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
That was cute.
All right, puppers. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
Toodaloo!